realtor. I am also a new mom. My husband and I adopted a baby when he was just a couple days old, and he is now almost 5 months. That's exciting and a lot of fun, a lot of energy. But yes, I'm a realtor. I'm in my fourth year, and I have a marketing and events background as well as an arts background with a bachelor in fine arts and major in photography. So I have a lot of different interests. I've done a bunch of different things, but I'm really into real estate. I think it combines a lot of my experience as well as a lot of my passions, as artistic passions, design, photography, my marketing background. Just always had an entrepreneur itch that I wanted to fulfill. So I'm really excited to be doing this. And it's been, it's up and down. It's starting your own business. It's not easy, but it's rewarding. So I joined eXp because I thought the combination of it being virtual, always having resources available for education and support, and the fact that I was going into it independently versus joining a team really resonated with me because I felt like I would be able to just really have full control over my business. And after having worked in corporate America for so long, that was something that I had always just dreamed of doing. So for me, just the combination of things really made sense. Obviously, it's got a lot of financial compelling components to it as well. The commission split is very low and you can cap pretty easily. And then you have the revenue share, of course, which is really exciting. So it was just a combination of all of the things. For me, it just made a lot of sense and minimal risk to try it out. So I went for it. I think it's a really good broker company community for people that sort of think outside the box a little bit, that want to have a challenge, but also don't want to have too many restrictions on how they do their business. The fact that we're global, that we can literally stay at eXp and work anywhere in the world is pretty amazing, that we can connect with other eXp agents all over the world, that we can recruit people all over the world, and that we can get referrals and refer out all over the world. Like just the magnitude of the reach that we have is pretty awesome. The first thing that I connect with most in real estate is just the relationship component. You really build strong relationships with people that you're working with. And it's pretty special to be able to have that connection with people, to be able to really learn about them and their families and really help them either find their home, their next home, their perfect home, their dream home, their final home, their first home, or help them sell. And I've just made so many great relationships that will last a lifetime. So for me, I think that's the first thing. I think it's not for the faint of heart. You have to know that there is going to be bumps in the road. That is going to be really hard work. The first year I was in the business was extremely challenging. It was the pandemic and almost gave up, but I didn't. I'm really glad I didn't. I had some good mentorship at the time. The team I was on really encouraged me to just stick it out, that it would get easier, that we would obviously get through the pandemic, but that the first couple years of real estate are just really challenging and that things will eventually start to feel like you're getting some momentum. So that is the first thing to just know. I mean, there are lucky folks that come into the business and they just start making sales right away. But for most of us, it takes a while, especially if you've never been a business owner and you've never done sales before. It takes a while to get comfortable with that new role. And, the idea that you're going to have to invest in building your business before you really start to see some real financial profit, but also just the momentum. And I think there's so many ways of doing it. Also, I got really good advice about like how to sort of hold that new role as a realtor, because in the beginning of any new career or endeavor, we all feel a little nervous because we don't know what we don't know. And so we feel a little bit like we have the imposter syndrome, or we're sort of speaking without having true experience behind it. And that is just part of it. And I think just sort of owning that that's just being a human being, trying something new, can kind of let a little bit of that anxiety go, and then just finding a way to do this new role that you have as a realtor, as a real estate agent, as a real estate consultant, in a way that actually resonates with who you are as a person, so that you don't feel like you have to reinvent yourself completely. You can still communicate in the way that you communicate. You can still connect with people in the way that you connect, but you just have this new part of your life that you're, sharing with other people.